Okay,
Okay, another Alex video. We're going shorter with this one. I guarantee there's still going to be a lot to get from this.
Shauna. I'm an online fitness coach. I get my clients from YouTube. I post one long form and 4 to 5 shorts a day. By the way, excellent framing for this. Like everyone modeled.
I just want to say that's a lot of content. From like perspective of depending on how she's doing it. I would have loved if there's more info.
To Shauna. How can I scale my business?
There's not. Okay, well that's miserable. And if he doesn't bring that up, I think there's also a problem because you should give more info about what you're posting and how you're posting it. Because if I just say, great, I'm posting 5 Instagram videos a day and 1 YouTube video, that means I could take this exact video, clip it down, post it to Instagram. There's 5 posts. Doesn't matter. Like then I'm just showing I have knowledge and I'm not fixing or like I'm not getting the whole content pack. Like ideas, features, knowledge. You could if you post other stuff. So one problem there on her end. Specification.
It's at 10,000 a month. I get about 5 to 10 leads a month. Okay, so I'm gonna guess that the content itself is not good enough. Number one, and I don't know anything about you, so I literally just saw a tiny little icon. I'm gonna say something that's gonna be borderline, borderline. It'll be borderline. All right. So my team can't stop me. All right, because this is live. So deal with it. So you know what? I won't make this about you. I'll tell you a story. So a friend of mine, obviously I come from the fitness world, so I know a decent amount about this. Was in the fitness space, and he was, listening to all the people and making content and doing the stuff, and he wasn't as consistent as he should be, but like he was doing stuff. And the big issue when I was talking to him, I was like, bro,
I want to comment there. Consistency is key. I don't even do it all the time, but like at least getting stuff out consistently is key, which is why like when you work with me, it's getting stuff out. It's the quick turnaround so that way you can get the content out. Sorry, fire alarm or fire truck. Um, get the content out and it can be up there and it can come out consistently month after month or every half a month it comes out depending on what you want to do, but it comes out consistently so that way everybody knows you have truth or you're building trust and everybody knows that what you have is the truth.
you don't look in shape. You're not in shape.
I'm sorry, this was a problem for someone. I'm gonna be so for real. How like if you're doing training, fitness coaching, how are you not in shape? Right? Like I think by nature you have always like yeah, you have to be, but you should be automatically just by nature of how it is, I feel like.
And so I don't know if that's your situation. Now, you have to like look in the mirror quite literally and be like, do I
Mhm.
have a body that people aspire to have? And like I
That is part of it, but I also think this is where I would argue not just that, but also more on my side of having proof of showing that your stuff works. Because maybe you don't have your best body because whatever reason, and you at least look like you work out, but it's not like peak 10% body fat. You're not freaking toned, jacked all over, but you still look decent. Almost kind of how I look. Um, that you care more about proof then. That's where your content needs to switch, where it's not just you, but it's more about what you've done for others. Because then it's less about you and how you look, and it's more about how you've helped others and how you can continue to help them.
told this particular individual, I said, you got to go pro, man. I was like, if you want to be a professional, I was like, you got to look like this is what you do, like full time, like you going, like this is not negotiable. And so every business has this type of thing. It's like if you're a web design business and you have a terrible website, like that, sometimes it's the big obvious thing. So I'll say number one, I would.
That too. Websites are important. I think obviously he's using that as part of the example, but I think just in general, have a good website. It's not that hard to do. I mean, I say that as my website's taken ages, but it's not that hard to do. There's so many different good sources and good sites to have your website built on that make it easy and make sure it looks good.
Look there. Number two, if you're getting 5 to 10 leads a month and you're making one long form a day and then 4 to 5 shorts a day, was that what it was? That's a lot. That's a lot of content to only have 5 to 10 leads a month. So I don't know what your view count is on your videos, but you probably need to make better content. That's like the absolute simplest thing is like you just need to make way better content.
Again, having more proof and not just I'm making clips of my long form video.
Number one. I guess that's number two. Get in shape. Number one. Number two, make better content. Number three, you might not be soliciting your audience. So one of the easiest things you can do, I mentioned this earlier, is like you can have people just directly DM you on Instagram. And if your content is wholly on YouTube, then you need to direct them to a platform.
Yeah, I want to talk on that. That's kind of crazy that all this coach uses is YouTube because I'm going to be so for real. I don't know a single person. If I were to talk to my friends, would be like, oh yeah, I'm looking for a fitness coach on YouTube. It would happen on Instagram or like TikTok because that's more of what that's used for. YouTube is more like informational, more get to know the person, get to truly know, and not, yeah, let me sell you on something. Unless it's like a brand partnership or a sponsored ad, but you know that going in.
Platform where you can more easily have a conversation, right? Conversions happen, conversations. All right. And so I would say send them to a calendar or put a calendar link for people to just book a call straight with you. So I don't know how you're collecting leads, but if it's like an opt-in or something like that, like you can probably just put a straight calendar link on all the places that you make content. So there's 5 if you're on YouTube. So you've got your profile bio, number 1. Number 2, you've got your pinned comment underneath of every single one of your videos. Number 3, you have your description, which you want to make sure that it's the first line with the link with some sort of big reason to why they should click it. Number 4 is going to be community posts on YouTube, like you should post your community posts. And number 5 is you got in video. So a third of the way through a video,
Great places for all of them.
you make a quick call to action to whatever it is. Might be like, hey, by the way, if you like this, then you might want to come, buy more of my stuff or work with me directly, whatever it is. And I would say if you're in the fitness world, then I would make my CTAs around personalization and accountability. That's the number, 1 and 2 things that people want when they're trying to lose weight is they want it to be personalized to them.
And showing that goes back to the last video I made, showing that you care, but also just like building trust with them to care.
And they want accountability. So like what can someone not get from free internet content? They're not sure if this is right for them, or that it's personalized for their specific needs, and they want somebody to like call them up and be like, hey, stop being I'm trying to keep this PC. Man, I have so many words that are just not good.
I'm also, I'm surprised he isn't just saying it, but I kind of am. I'm surprised that he has these pop-ups so early.
A rotund individual. Stop being a fatty. All right, you need to hear that, right? That's what they need to hear. I'm not saying that's what you would say, obviously, but they want somebody who's going to hold them accountable. Okay.
There we go. There's the breakdown. But I think he's so right on most of that. But definitely some things that he can improve on.